Meet Omayra La Bella, confident, empowered, and ready to share her journey with hormone therapy. At 53, she doesn't feel 35. She feels even better. Tell me what made you make that jump.
Because I didn't like the way I was feeling. My energy was decreasing, and my sex activity, it was like I was hiding from my husband. You need to do something. You would die. I was dying. I would die, but I made the correct decision, and I say, no, I'm gonna get better. You're wasting your time not to do what you're supposed to do.
Hi, I'm Kim Casaviri, owner of Serotonin. Welcome to the Blue Room. Today we are welcoming my dear friend, Omayra La Bella. We're going to talk a little bit today about her journey with hormone replacement and how it's impacted her life. And I'm just so thrilled to welcome her because she's one of my favorite people.
And I love that. Thank you for inviting me to your Blue Room. I was looking forward when you say, Omayra, when we're going to do this? Thank you so much, Kim. My name is Omayra La Bella, and I've been using the hormone for a little bit, a while. And I feel very confident to talk about and to let those women out there how important it is to feel amazing the way how we feel.
Yeah, I feel like we're always talking about it.
Exactly.
Every time we get together, we're always talking about it.
Is when you try a good food that you love, you know, you just say, try this, try this, go to this restaurant, try this.
Or hair product, or whatever.
Or the
shoes.
lipstick, or, you know, anything, the shoes, whatever. So, and this is what I love to, because we need to educate the women out there that they think is bad, that they think without trying anything, they right away, they judge. Oh no, I don't want to do this because. But try it, and let me tell you, it will change your life.
Yes.
And my life, the way how it was, about almost 8 years that I started using the pellets.
Tell me what made you make that jump.
Because I didn't like the way I was feeling. I was
How are you feeling?
Early 40s, and sometimes we need to be careful about the age, because sometimes we're in our 40s, and you know, oh no, that's normal. Oh no, I need to go through this. It's correct, but we can avoid that. We can feel good about that. And that's when I start sweating at night. When I start, my energy was decreasing, and my sex activity, it was like I was hiding from my husband. And I say, something wrong here, because this is not Omayra.
And
This
he
is
said
not me.
something's wrong here.
Exactly. So I was like, wait a minute, even in my skin, it was getting a little bit more dry than anything else. And then I talked to my doctor by that time, and they say, okay, we can do some hormone lab. And okay, so it took forever, because you know, when you go to your doctor, they don't specialize just for that, and take longer, and you think it's normal. When you go, oh, this is normal, you maybe a little bit more testosterone, because it was very low. And that's when I got introduced for the Pellet. And I say, oh my God, but that's gonna hurt. So I was complaining about it until I got it. It took forever for the appointment, the lab that they give you. Kim, can you believe that? They give you, okay, go to your lab, whatever lab you choose. You make the appointment, it takes 2 weeks. By the time you get the result, it just was like 3 more weeks, because the doctor sometimes doesn't have availability.
You have to make an appointment, and then you have to wait.
You would die. I was dying. I would die. But I made the correct decision, and I say, no, I'm gonna get better in this, and that's when I said Serotonin.
Yeah, that was exactly the same speed bumps that I found too. So I couldn't get an appointment. The blood work took forever, and I couldn't get it even approved.
In less than a week.
Yeah. See, serotonin. We have a 48-hour turnaround.
Exactly. And that's what you guys did. And that's what I love the most. And it's because you guys specialize in hormones. You guys know what to do, what type of lab. They don't go to the whole bunch of lab. You don't need so much lab. It's just exactly what we need.
It's everything that I needed that was missing from the treatment that I found when I was going crazy trying to look and find out what to do, and everybody was telling me, oh, you're fine,
Oh, it's
and
normal.
When I started doing it, I couldn't get the appointment. The lab, like you said, it was just a small glimpse, and then there wasn't anything else. There wasn't any other recovery. There wasn't IVs, and we were talking about supplements and you know, and vitamins and all these other things that are helpful, like red light and hyperbaric and all the aesthetics, all these things. Everything, literally everything I needed, we plopped right into serotonin.
Yes, at one time. And you know, you had to pass through that to get up and say, you know what, the way how this is helping me, this is the way I want to help other, and which I appreciate, because after, it's not because you're there, you know, I'm very clear to the truth. After I met you, you will be like my mentor when it's about hormone, what to do, what to use, and how to use this and that. But later on, you know, beside the platelet that I have, I use a couple of more things that she recommended to me. And,
Oh yes,
it was
tell us,
amazing.
what do you use? Your whole regimen.
Well, after 7 years or 8 years, like I explained before, it was great, and I've been using great. And my platelets, I had to do it every 3 months, sometimes less, because it depends on metabolism.
Yep, I did that too. I was at 3.5 months, and now
Exactly. I have friends that they had to do it every 4 months, almost 5. I don't know. I would die. But
because you work out regularly, high activity, so
exactly,
you're burning
I'm
through it
very,
faster.
very energetic. Every going. But it's because I had the help of the therapy, the hormone therapy. Other than that, I would have been dying at home, feeling like. By the way, I'm 53. I just turned 53. Feeling like I'm 90 years old. But thanks God that with that is helping me to boost my energy, my sleep. Okay, sometimes I hear women scream like, I can sleep. I don't know what's going on. Oh my God, this sweat is so hot. And I say, can you check your hormone? No, I'm fine. And I say, no, oh no, that's normal. Because we got raised like that.
That's so true. Your needs have to go, you know, below everyone else's, and you're right. We've been told that we're fine. This is what happens when you get
Exactly.
older. This is what happens.
Exactly. No, we don't get it older. We get it mature, King. Remember that.
Oh, I forgot.
Older
Don't call
is
you
not in our vocabulary, and it's true. We getting mature. Mature. That means that we're getting better. It's like the wine. Older is the wine, better stays. That is us. Okay, getting mature.
I stand corrected.
Exactly. But the body start changing a little bit, and of course it's normal. But let's go ahead and help the body, okay, to get you back where you want to be. And that's when I start that. I start a couple of more things that help me. Like I feel right now 120%, way better. Okay, and one of them, it was the NAD.
So tell me about the NAD.
Oh, NAD. Let me tell you. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me right now, identify with me about the age. When you hit your 40s, late 40, 50, you start getting this fog in your brain. I thought like, oh my God, is something wrong. I even did some type of lab that had to do something with your brain. I don't remember, because I thought like I'm losing my mind. And guess what? It was the fog. So, and then when I start using the NAD, that I do it for 5 days straight and as an injection, and 2-day break, let me tell you, after a week or less than a week, Kim, I feel the difference. So I feel the difference to the point like, that's the reason why, like I told women that complain about how they feel, I say, you need to do something, because it's things over there that it will help you, because it's been helping me. A lot of people ask me how you can be so active all the time. Okay, you want to know? You don't want to hear it again, because you're going to say you don't need it. But guess what? They're not even helping me a lot in that, in my vitamins. Normally I do it before my gym sometime. I do it after, because sometimes I forget. But the most thing that I love is the fog in my mind, in my brain, and the energy. Everything that had to do with energy. Oh, the best anti-agent ever. Is the number one in anti-agent. And everything that had to do with anti-agent, you know that I'm there. See this face here? Okay, serotonin.
You're gonna stay looking like this till you're 90.
Oh yes, no, 100.
100. I feel like the NAD makes the whites of my eyes whiter. I feel like sharper.
Sharp, exactly. And you feel, because you're full of energy. And when you don't have energy, your eyes like that. When you have the energy, hey, what's up, girlfriend?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's because you feel full of life. And this is what a lot of us, because we have a lot of stress. okay, we live under stress all the time. Or this is normal. But this, it will help you. The nut, it will help you as well to to boost that about the energy, even the stress. They help you with the stress. Then I didn't know until I feel a little bit better. I don't feel that stress that before. I take things more easily. And then when I start really reading, it's hard to do with that.
I feel like the hormone replacement, the estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone makes me even, and I feel like I'm patient.
Yes.
I feel like I'm calm.
Exactly.
And the NAD gives me energy
Exactly.
and like this edge.
Exactly. Exactly.
And-
It's that
and
when
together I love it.
we already know when it's running out.
Oh, yeah.
Because we are starting getting like that mood. My husband said, Omayra, here's the credit card. I think you do for an appointment because my mood changed like very drastic.
Mine is sleep. Two or so in the morning, I'll be laying there and I'll just sit up straight up in bed. My husband will look at me and he'll say,
Like, what happened?
"Are you due for a pellet?" And I'll look at my calendar. Yep. I can't sleep. I'll just get up and walk around the house. Just
Exactly.
wander around.
And it's not healthy. You need your
No.
sleep. That's why I use the
100%.
other one. The
Oh, yes. Now, I haven't done this, so tell me about the Smorlin.
this morning, let me tell you, I've been using it for the last 2 months, 2 months and a half.
My husband's using that.
Yes, and then I use it at night, and it's help you
Your sleep?
sleep and relax. I mean, when I'm telling you, and then they have peptides. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Oh, yes.
They have the peptides that is when the better work in your system when you're sleeping. Okay, and that my sleep is very like. I love it. I put it on and I feel right away the relax and I say, okay, I'm gonna sleep like a baby. And that been helping me a lot. That's a boost beside what I put it on, and that's not gonna kill me.
Do you have like a sleep monitor, like an Apple Watch or one of those rings or anything that monitors your sleep?
No, for what? For how many?
Like how my husband has one. He'll wear like this Oura ring
Yes,
or an
the Oura
Apple
ring.
Watch, and he can look at his sleep score.
Uh-huh.
And when he takes the Smorlin, he gets an incredible amount of REM sleep, deep sleep, where your body and mind are recovering during that. Like
Okay.
you're talking about how your
Oh,
body.
okay, that's a great
recovers when you're
idea to
sleeping.
know. Okay.
He can monitor it and he can see the difference when he's not taking
But
it.
I don't wake up in the middle of the night, so that means that my sleep is because helping because before it's not like I wake up all the time, but once in a while I'm like, okay, and then I fall asleep. But with this one, I just go straight to sleep, and I can sleep I like to sleep. If I don't sleep my 8 hours, that's not function for me. That's why I go a little bit early sometimes just to sleep my beauty sleep. But with that, it's helping me with, my husband is trying to start getting that right now because he know how good I've been sleeping and the improvement that you had with that combination, with the nut, with this, for the hormone. I just love it. I just listen to her all the time because you tried this, and I say, what is that? And she starts explaining to me, okay, let's do this. So I invest in what make me feel good and what make me feel better, and how what I do for living. Some people, when I go, as a professional model, I travel a lot.
Tell us what you do. What do you do?
I'm a former beauty queen. Former beauty queen.
Not former.
And I'm still a beauty queen. And I'm an international model that I close shows, New York Fashion Week, Paris, London, Milan, Philippines. I went to the Philippines last year, and all the energy that you need there because you need to walk, and the culture in those places is not the same. And I have my NAD, my other ones, and let me tell you, it's make me feel way better. Okay, and that's one of the things when they ask my age. I don't like to say it too much. It's not because I don't want to.
Why?
It's because I used to say my age before, and they say, "Oh, you grab it in my face that you're this age and you look good." And I'm saying, "No, you ask me how old I am, and I'm very honest. You can say your age," and I say yes because I can say my age very proudly, because I feel good for the age I have. Like I say, I just turned 53 years old. And I feel like I'm not 35, that's the reverse. If I feel younger than that, because sometimes I hear these young girls complaining, feel tired, fear here, fear. Even my daughters, I'm going to bust them right now. Even my daughters, they feel like, how you can do it, mom. I said, stop complaining, and when you get your age, I'll let you know later on what to do. So right now, Kim, I feel like the world is in my hand.
Oh, I love that.
Feel so
Oh, I
refreshing,
love that.
feel like energetic, and that help you as well with when you sometimes down. We're human. Sometimes we get a little bit depressed or a little bit down. The NAD help you with that, okay, and put it together. I mean, I just love it. I can express the word right now that you're wasting your time not to do what you're supposed to do, and invest, because when right away, but how much that costs? And I say, you lost me there. When something that is for you, you do whatever you had to do to feel good and to look good. Anti-agents, okay.
It is so important. And I was talking to someone about this yesterday. The beauty part is a bonus. What's going on inside of your body and your heart and your brain and your bones is just as beautiful as what people see on the outside.
Exactly. And then this happy all the time. And it's not, we don't faking it.
That is the best
Yes.
point.
Yeah.
You're happy.
Yes.
And that's why you have this energy about
Exactly.
you.
Exactly.
Well, of course, you're gorgeous. Let's not
Oh, come on.
downplay
You're
that.
gorgeous. Stop it. You're
but
Barbie.
There's something about feeling good about yourself and confident. You're happy.
Happy
and
at
that's
the
an
same
energy.
time.
You're, like you said, your eyes are wide open, and it's
And it's
it's
not
infectious.
faking. It's not faking
yeah.
a smile. It's not faking happiness. It's because you feel happy. Because I can see women faking and know the way how they
Oh,
feel
yeah.
all the
Of course.
time. And this type of this is real. This is something like is you feel happy and you're gonna see it right away. You feel like, come on, let's do it next, and next. So again, this is something that we really need to go to one of these places to express the word how amazing is this, and that's the reason why we're doing this today, because hormones is something that later on in life, when you're maturing, not getting old, okay, you definitely you need it. You need to reboot. If you don't want to use the three at the same time, little by little, you can use the NAD, or I don't know if I'm wrong, Kim. So if it's someone doesn't want to put the Pellet, which is every 3 months,
Yep,
so
or they
depend
can do
on.
injections. You can do other things.
And then, and someone was asking me, maybe you can explain a little bit more about the platelet, how they put it on and what exactly they do, because they don't going to do the same dosage that they do to me. They don't going to do it to you, because that's the reason why they do lab, to see your levels. Okay.
We do the blood work. It's a comprehensive minimum 75 marker health assessment, which includes blood work. So you're going to get an N-body scan, you're going to get your complete blood work panel, and you're going to get a consultation with our endocrinology trained nurse practitioner. The pellet is derived from sweet potatoes. It's the size of a grain of rice.
Yes, very small.
It goes into this little device called a trocar. And it looks like this. You put the pellet. Now the pellet is individualized based on your blood work,
Your blood
your
work. You hear that?
needs, what you need, what vitamins you may or may not be deficient in, your hormone level. All of those things are calculated to decide what the dosage of the pellet is. You put it in the pellet, in the trocar, you put it up against here. They make a small incision, put it right in. It goes under your skin. No
that's it.
incision, just a little steri strip, and that's it.
And that's it. Yeah, because I want you to explain a little bit about that. Because if I explain it, it will be a mess. But you're explaining better than me. And but that's hurt. No, it's just fine. You're gonna
No
be
lidocaine,
fine.
with little lidocaine there. It's not numb, and it's a very small incision. Like
And
I
you
said,
feel it. Actually, you feel it, because sometimes I feel mine, and I know it's running out, because I go, okay, where is it? Okay, that's then I feel, because I can feel right away that it's not there. But this is something very simple, and they do it in the office.
Yes.
Okay, and they're ready for you with the doses what you need, because they already do the lab work. And the good thing is about all serotonin, the nurse practitioner, all of the specialized in hormone, they explain you everything. I already know what they're gonna say, and I say, you don't have to explain that to me again. I got it. You just save this for somebody else, but you just do what you had to do, because I need it. I need it. And then a couple of days after, you start feeling the different. For me,
I was just going to ask you. How
yeah,
long did it take?
for me, it took me like the second one. That means like after 6 months, the first time I have it almost 8 years ago. But then, you know what I did last year? Oh, wait, I want to take a break.
Now, why did you do that? That was so silly.
That's the worst ever thing. Don't take a break. If you're using it, don't take a break, because I want to take a break to see how I react. Kim, I was 5 months with that. Then 7 months, let me put it that way. But by the time I put the lab here and there, the result, I put it on, I feel the worst miserable woman ever. I don't want to go out. I want to stay in my house, pajama, no sleep, okay? With the bag in my eyes over here, because of course, no sleeping. The first thing that's going to reflect in your body is in your eye. The energy, it was off. Even the appetites I used to eat, like, and amazing, go, why I'm eating like crazy? Because the hormone therapy help you with your appetites. It's help you with your weight. It help you to maintain. That's what didn't discuss that, but it's helping you with your weight. And that's what I love to, because some women say, all of a sudden I gain 10 pounds and keep getting, I cannot lose weight, but it's because hormones. Check your hormones. But let me tell you, going back, what happened is that my husband found me one day crying, and I said, Omayra, what is going on with you? And he keeps saying, why you stop? Can you go? So he's the one actually who made the appointment. Aww. He's the one who called and say, Omayra need an appointment ASAP. So I listened to him.
I wonder
and I went, yeah, because I was about to strangle him. Aww. Because my mood, it was bad. And it was a big mistake. Never again. Just try to be cool. Like, I got this.
I can do it on my own.
No,
I can take it.
You cannot do it on your own. That's the one who say that is just you're lying to yourself.
Yeah, you can't do it on your own, because all of these processes in your body decline after 35. When you're no longer childbearing.
After 35, okay, you hear that?
Down. Yeah.
35 years old. Even don't think like you're too young. Do your lab work. Continue. Sorry to interrupt you.
All of those processes decline. And it goes hand in hand with the ending of the childbearing season, which I was insulted by when I was told that I wasn't viable after no longer being able to have children. So I'm not valuable anymore. But medically, biologically, everything declines. Not only your cognitive function, your brain, your bones, your heart, your digestion.
Your hair.
Forget it.
Your hair, your skin,
all of it.
your nails.
All of the things that would make you attractive in order to mate are starting to go.
It go down.
And even the things that you cannot see, which I was complaining about, but I wasn't. I was complaining about, like, digestive problems and sleep problems. Well, those things come from cognitive function and your gut-brain axis, which is declining as well. Forget it. You don't realize that all of these processes in your body that were occurring naturally
exactly
aren't going to do it anymore.
And that haven't happened to me, but I have a friend of mine that she always suffered from constipation. And as soon that she started doing the therapy, the Pellet, and now she's using the NAD, she said, Omayra, I don't know what is going on, but you know what came? Hormone. It was killing her. And then you think like the constipation that you have doesn't have to do with your hormone. You need to check.
It has everything to do with your hormones, whether you poop too much or you don't poop enough, and then you're miserable. Miserable.
Yes. And sex, let's talk about that. That's my favorite part of it here. I was from 0 to 100. Okay, 0 to 100. That's sometime when my husband said, "Oh my God," and I said, "I'm there online." Bring it on, baby. I love it.
And the quality of it.
Exactly. The quality. Exactly. No dryness anymore. Girlfriends, no dryness is the best ever. And I it's one of the things that I love as well. Like you have sex like you were 20 years old. You remember those times 20 years old that you feel good about it? This is the way how you're going to feel as well.
And the difference, I think, being a 53-year-old woman or a 20-year-old woman is that you know your body. You know what you like and you know what you want. And being confident in asking for those things.
Exactly.
Is very satisfying.
Yes.
There's no sexual episode that's not going to be fruitful.
And non-comfortable.
Yeah, and
having sex because, oh my God, too dry. No, mamita. You get it all here. This is something like a full package.
Yep.
And that's one of thing that I love. So it's just a lot of things. If we will start talking about all the good things that help us as a woman with our age, we're never going to finish, because it's a lot of things, a lot of good things that those hormones does to us. Well, what I use right now that been helping me a lot, that I feel like a superwoman, is helping me in a lot of things, a lot.
I found that when you have your hormones optimized, you can communicate on an emotional level and get a connection with your partner without being frustrated or angry or upset or crying, you can express yourself better,
better.
which is fantastic. And then also expressing yourself on that visceral level, that physical level, connecting, because that is the best way to connect with your partners is on that basic visceral level. Being able to do that's really connective for both of you. And then even being able just like to have pillow talk where you're confident in what you're saying and expressing yourself. And like I said, women often
because you feel confidence, because you feel like you have the
what
energy.
I have to say matters.
Exactly.
And you can convey that without, like I said, frustrated emotion or angry and all those things. So many women say...
Yeah, because sometimes like a drama with their heart. No,
yeah.
They had to ask, what's wrong? I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Nothing. It's fine. I'm fine.
No. That's not
none
me.
of that.
This and that, and very nice, very happy.
Yeah, you can say it. Yes. That's exactly my point. In a constructive way that you're not insulting him or seeming weak or needy or angry.
Yes.
Express yourself and gives you almost like the freedom, or I hate to say approval, but women don't often feel like their feelings are as important.
Exactly.
As you said initially. And you don't feel like that. My feelings matter.
Because you feel
and I'm going to
confidence in
express
yourself.
myself in a way that shows that they matter. And then the reaction you're going to get is different than you wagging your finger at him or crying or being
And it's
angry.
not just with our partner. It's not with our husband. I don't know if it's that happened to you, that people say, oh my God, I would love to have your confidence. How you so confident. I love to be like the way how you act and talk here and there. But that had to do a lot with that. And I don't know if you had those friends, maybe you don't have it, because I used to have it, not anymore, that they are miserable and make the around them miserable. Why? Because they think that they don't have a problem, because they say they never been like that. I don't know if you have friends, you have it for years, since teenager, and all of a sudden, oh my God, I cannot talk to this woman because I can't with her. Because so negative and complaining about everything. She wasn't like that. Of course she wasn't like that, but she's like that right now because, again, she need help. And when I see women like that, and I say, I understand you wasn't like that, but you don't realize that you make everyone around you miserable when people are going to stop stepping back from you. And I'm very honest, Kim, you already know me. And I'm going to be the first one, because the last thing that women like us want is this drama and this complaining, because we feel so good that the last thing that we want to hear complain. And when we hear the complaint, what would it do? Check your hormone, serotonin, hear the number. Okay, here, you just say that I send you. Everybody here in all the center know me, because if I don't come over here, I go to the other one, because that's the other thing, Kim. Let them know where really, so they don't say, well, it's too far from me. You guys everywhere, even in New Jersey. And my best friend in New Jersey, she go to the serotonin over there. They are everywhere. So it's no excuses, guy. No excuses.
Yep.
Yeah. So you guys
have
here.
16 open, many, many more on the way nationwide, coast to coast.
Nationwide. You heard that? No complaint. And it's something that you guys really, you guys custom and hormones. So about the hormone therapy, even for men as well.
That is so true. I had someone say to me, I understand what you're saying as far as women's health, and I agree with you. But he said to me, do you know how difficult it is for a man to say, I cannot perform like I used to in the boardroom or in the bedroom?
Not.
It's very difficult.
NAD.
And and testosterone.
And the testosterone,
hormones, and getting the right, not just going to get testosterone, getting a comprehensive health assessment from serotonin will give you an end-body scan, blood work, and the consultation.
So what's what I'm saying, and they think like it's a lot, or I don't have the time. But you guys even open Saturdays in some locations. So this is something like, stop complaining and do what you had to do. And those women out there that think that it's not possible because that's the age and that's normal. No, girlfriend, that's not normal.
I have never turned anyone away because of the time.
No.
We always make ourselves available. Yeah. You know what I was thinking? What you just said is so true, because when I first started all this, we're going back almost 12 years now, my circle changed. Because if you hang around negative people, what is it? If you hang around 2 negative people, you're going to become the third one.
The third one.
I didn't want to be around women that complained about their husbands.
To change.
So many people in my life that I didn't have to say, I'm blocking you or our friendship is over. I just pulled away. I don't want that heaviness in my life anymore. And then the people that replace those people
Yes.
Just
Because you want happiness.
Yeah.
The way how you feel, that's the type of people you want to be around.
That's right.
And, and some people, they are not like that. Some woman is like, what is going on with me? Again, I just trust me. Trust me what I'm saying. You're going to love me. After I told you, check your hormone. Don't think like you 40 years old, 39, and you feel different way. You just do your hormones. And come over here, people that specialize for that. Because sometimes, well, my experience, I'm not going to say, and I'm going to say doctors or anything like that, but some doctors, because that happened to me, oh, you're fine. Oh, no, you're okay, you don't need it.
Me too.
But they just, I don't know what type of lab they do. About hormone, of course, it's different if you have an illness. It's different if you have a condition and stuff like that. That is a little bit different, okay? But when it's about really hormone, the testosterone and
the estrogen and the progesterone.
Exactly. Well, you just get it done.
Most doctors, well, especially your OBGYN, is just going to check to see if you're disease-free or not, if you're ill or not.
Oh, okay.
Not whether or not you're happy.
Okay, that's what they check. So they don't really check the deeper one.
Right.
And you see, you hear that? Didn't know that.
Well, it's true. You go your mammograms and your pap smear, right, every year just to make sure that you're healthy, that you're not ill or that you don't have a disease. And if you are good in those areas, they say you're fine. And you are fine in those areas. But they don't address the quality of life. And that is what is so important.
We need that.
We've been busting our butts for everybody else for the first 40 years of our life. And then when you have some wisdom and power, you're too tired or angry to recognize it and use it in your life. And like you said, not just with your spouse, but in your community, in your job, with your family.
With your kids, you make your kids
miserable.
Come on.
Yep. You're making everybody miserable. I have so many women say to me, oh, my husband this, my husband that. And I'm just like, honey, it's you, girl.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it's you. And I never tell anybody about a problem unless I can help them fix it. Otherwise, it's like, I keep my mouth shut.
Yes.
So I would tell them,
I do the same thing.
You totally overreacted. You're being a total bitch. Come over here.
Exactly.
I can help you.
But let me tell you, after I started using this treatment for the last 8 years, I've been referred already, and I'm not exaggerating, 14 friends of mine. And those 14 friends of mine, they love me. And I say, why you didn't introduce it to me before? Why? Because they right now, so they know the difference. And it's never too old for that. I have a friend of mine, she's 58 years old. She just turned 58 in January. And she just started doing it right now. She started the hormone. And she said, Omayra, why I didn't do this before? I go, because we have in our mind, like it's normal.
That is the hardest part to overcome.
Yes.
Is for women to feel like they deserve it.
Yes.
That they're worthy. Because not even everyone else in society telling you, we're telling us.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
All those negative things.
No, but what I'm saying is that it just to step up and wake up and do what you have to do and trust me. Like I told you, 14 of my friends, as soon as you have it and you start feeling well and feel good, you're going to continue doing it. Your spouse, your kids, your friends is going to appreciate and going to say thank you.
I always say, just try it. If you do not like it, you do not continue. I have not had anybody say they don't like it.
And put with the NA and all that, because I help you, especially with the fog. Oh my God, I love it. I'm hooked. I'm hooked with all that. So
me too.
I just love it. And again, we can be here all day talking about how amazing we feel, how happy, how energetic,
and how your
full of life.
Your circle must be great.
Yes.
14 friends that you have.
And you can take them. Yeah. Because happy, they go, Mayra, your energy. And start talking. We go, you're so positive. We go, why to be negative? Life is good. And then you want to transmit that to them. So to the point that when they say, I want to have that, because that's my 14 friends, they are hooked. Because, well, what do you do? I want to know what do you do. Oh, you want to know what I do?
Come with
I'm going to tell you what it is. Exactly.
Yep.
Serotonin, let me tell you, I sent like the whole Florida just to serotonin. Because every serotonin, no, that's too far. No, they have one by your house. Give me your address. And I always help to look one, because this is I don't know any other place, but I'm in love with this serotonin. That's why I'm here.
Yeah. Well, we try to make it comprehensive so that you will feel welcome here and you'll feel comfortable.
That's another thing.
These are difficult things to talk about.
Exactly. And not everyone talk about it because they don't know. They don't think that's normal. oh, I can do this, I can do that. And this explaining, I remember one of the nurse practitioners, she sat with me for an hour. And it's a lot of things that I was ready with a hormone that I didn't know. They really take their
Oh my
time.
gosh, I didn't know. I started doing
Yes.
it random, and I didn't even. So many things I didn't know.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is that you keep learning because it's a lot of things that do for you good that I'm still learning with the nut and the other one. I love it's at night and and during the day I take two day off. And those 2 days off doesn't even affect me because you're supposed to take those 2 days off. And then here we go again. I travel with that. You can bring it in your suitcase. They're not gonna take it. They're not gonna remove it from your suitcase because it's small. Something like this. The needle is something like this big. So I travel everywhere with that, and no problem. I go to the bathroom if it's. I don't care. I just need to make sure to have it with me everywhere I go. I think my lipstick stay more easily than my NAD when I travel. But I just saying, Kim, like, thank you so much. I just love this. If it's anything, I mean, my daughter's saying, I have a daughter that she's hitting her 35, and she just have a baby right now. And she said, as soon when I finish with this, you need to give me what you have because I came with you, with your energy. And I say, okay, mamita,
I'll bet she noticed such a huge difference in you when you started doing it.
Yes.
It definitely changed my relationship with my adult children.
Yes. Yeah, because now you are more into he went there. Sometimes they get annoying because I say, oh my God, you tired from what? What are you doing? And I say, Mom, we're not like you. And I say, okay, but let's do something. But my older, she just say, I can't wait and just to start doing what you're doing because I want to be like that. And I say,
and
okay.
they're proud of you.
Yes,
they're proud
Yes.
of a mom that looks great and feels great and takes care of herself and has boundaries.
And there's
that
nothing
are
wrong with that.
respected.
That's another
Nothing.
thing. You say something there like, it's okay to be selfish to yourself. You know
Yes.
why? Because we already raised kids. We already be there for our family, for our parents, everyone. So it's about, okay, your husband, but it's about you. You're number A, B, C, and then the rest. So be selfish and do what you like to do. Do something for you that what you want to feel good. When you do, I don't know about you, when I do my hair, when I do my nails, I feel like I'm a new person. Oh, I love it. I feel so beautiful. Trust me, with this, you're going to feel more beautiful.
When I am out of the shower, no makeup, wet hair, I feel fit.
Yes.
I feel beautiful even if I'm not. My
that help
hair
with
is
your
not
muscles
done
as
and
well.
my makeup isn't done and my nails. I
with the
still
muscles.
feel great.
Yes.
Because I feel good about myself. And I think that really translates, like I said, with your family, in your career, in your community,
Yes.
everywhere.
Yes.
Because nobody's coming.
Exactly. And that helps with the muscles as well. So
Oh my gosh,
another thing-
muscle eats fat as an energy source.
That's what I'm
When you
saying.
build
That
your
is a
muscle-
lot that they can do for you. They do for you because that helped me with my muscles. I go to the gym and again, if you're not a gym person, it's fine. But run, do something, and you will see the difference. Or start going to the gym. It's nothing wrong. I love
Yeah.
it. When I see my
You'll love it when you can do it.
Yes.
And when you feel it's a lot of we actually when we started Retro Fitness, we had an area for just women in the gym because women don't feel comfortable going to the gym. When you feel good about how you look and you have the ability to lift or to follow
Yes.
the regiment of the trainer, you don't have to have a separate area for women. You go right where everyone else is.
I don't have any. I just feel so confident in myself, the way how I look. In some women confused feel confidence and to feel considered. It's not like you try or I try to be a considered woman. I'm feel secure to myself. I feel confidence. I feel like yes, I got this, and yes, I feel pretty. There's nothing wrong to say that yes, you feel pretty. You know, you feel sexy, and that's the way how I feel, and nothing wrong to say that.
Nothing.
And nothing wrong to feel like that. Okay, because we feel that way in one point. Why not to feel better now that you have the brain how to feel like that? You know what I mean? So
And to share it to
and to
women who
share.
feel great about themselves and then don't say what they're doing. No.
No, you just
That's the difference, I think. Is that you
Exactly.
want because you want everyone else to feel great
exactly
and look great too.
Exactly, and it's okay to take care of yourself. It's okay to take that 3 hours or 2 hours a week just for you, or every 2 weeks. I don't know, just come to serotonin and. You want to do something, trust me, they put something to do that help you. You have all type of machine. You guys have everything. You have the red
Oh
light.
yeah, with red light, hyperbaric chamber.
The
We
red
have
light.
cool sculpting. We have M sculpt. All the aesthetics
Oh, the
too. When I
package,
started
they have it.
feeling great, my skin is looking better, so now I'm doing micro needling, which is fantastic. I
do it.
get
I
my
just did it
hydrofacial
2
micro
weeks
needle. I get
ago.
an IV while I do it. It's fantastic.
Yes, exactly. You can do everything all that at the same time, and they have the whole package. They have the whole package. To start with something right now, and trust me, is worth it.
Yeah, we're not gatekeeping any
It's
of
worth
it.
it. And is when I say anti-aging, I'm there. Good anti-aging is not like, okay, if I stop doing it, I'm gonna look old. No, that's not true, guys. Come on. But I look very young, and I look good to myself, and I'm just because we are like that. We're just awesome and beautiful like that, right?
That's right.
And sexy like that, right?
That's right. And we want everyone else to feel that way too.
Hello, we just try to help you here. So you just do it. Come and call. You just give me your information, Kim. And if you want me to be there, let me know, and I will be there for you. Like I've been doing with all my friends.
We'll come meet you there. We'll hold your hand. I have brought I swear, all of my friends, everyone.
Yes.
And I love to be around those people.
Yes.
And people that are happy and they take care of themselves. It's
And that's
wonderful.
why we talk about it. Just to is alternative there. Is help for us. And I'm gonna continue doing it until I die.
Me too. Oh, someone say, how long do I do this? When do I stop? And I'm like,
68
whenever you don't want to feel this way anymore.
Yeah,
That's when you should
it's
stop.
a 69
It's going to
years
be never.
Yeah, 69
Ever?
years old have it. I think I saw her I don't know if it was one of your office that she's hitting her 70 and she's doing it.
Oh, my
And I
mom
was-
has a pellet.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. They do it. They
Yeah.
use it. So it's no excuses.
Nope. So is there anything that we didn't hit on?
I think we hit it.
I was like, I opened it back up to take a look if there was anything that wasn't on the prompt, and I was like, all
Mom's just like, I'm going to leave.
No, but we touched. The thing is that we talk about our experience,
It's just the prompt. The prompt was very designed for you to just be able to share your story and cover everything.
and that's it. You know, I think we cover. I remember the cover there was the energy, the sex. Woof.
Yep, NAD, Smorlin.
Yeah,
Sex.
yeah.
I always talk about digestion a little bit too. Pooping.
Yes.
Because anyone don't want to talk about pooping.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
It matters.
And the sweat and then how we feel like it's not normal. So I think we kind of touch everything.
No, you certainly can. I mean, I guess that we could end off with maybe you could give the viewers a message, like how to, somebody who maybe doesn't have anyone and they're looking for like a way to feel better, and maybe they happen upon the podcast episode, so maybe you could just deliver a message that's more based on like just genuine like empathy, however you would speak to maybe your younger self that was looking for a solution
Okay.
and couldn't find one.
I think we cover. We say that,
Oh my
right?
gosh, that was really good. Younger self.
Yeah, always.
Young
Always.
yourself. Young yourself with serotonin. No excuses. Go to serotonin.com and look to the near center.
You know what? That's true though, because I remember when one of the things that was suggested to me was therapy. And one of the things that they suggested was, what would you tell yourself, your younger self?
Exactly.
You would tell her to take care of herself. And most people need an advocate. I happen to have my mother. And then going to the doctor, you're not necessarily going to have one. So that's why it's so important that you do the consultation here, because you said an hour, you had an hour of someone just listening to you.
Listening,
When I
yes.
the first time the doctor said to me, I can help you, I sat there and just cried because I didn't feel like anybody, I didn't tell my husband I was doing any of it. I don't know that I was embarrassed. I don't think I was. I just didn't.
No, it's the way.
I don't know
it's not
why, but-
embarrassed. It's the way that we are not feel comfortable to talk about it because no one say anything to us. It's no one say, "Hey, this is the way how this work," and it's no. It's just because you are how do you call this? You are ignorant. You are a how do you call that?
Yeah, ignorant.
Ignorance and a good ignorance.
Yeah, but only because you don't
'Cause
know what you don't know.
Exactly.
And that's
exactly.
why it's so important to do the consultation. And this is why we don't like to mail things and never see you. Come in. Let us know how you're doing. Tell us how you're feeling. It's very important. I think a big part is someone just saying, I want to hear what you have to say.
Yes.
And that is very, very important here. So,
Young yourself.
yeah.
Young yourself. Be selfish and take care of yourself.
Yeah.
You can feel like that again, but it's up to you to do it.
Yep. You have to add yourself at the top of that list because
Exactly.
everyone says you can't pour from an empty cup, and that's so trivial, but it's true. My
Exactly.
cup is overflowing.
If you
for
want to
sure.
read more, what one thing do or what the other, if you want to educate a little bit, because you're going to be educated more when you get here, go to the website.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Or just Google it. Please,
No.
all the due
Sometimes
diligence.
Google, I don't trust sometimes Google. Serotonin.com, you go there. Okay, serotonin central spot, right?
Yeah.
.com, and you read there because they really educate you the thing, the way how it is. If I Google, they don't gonna. It's I don't. No, I just
You're right. Dr. Google is
no.
sometimes
Don't
bad.
do it.
I
You'll
guess
go
I
to
just meant
serotonin
that
directly. Okay?
now with all the warnings taken off of hormone replacement for women, you're not going to get any. You shouldn't get anything saying it's not good for you. You shouldn't do it because that's all been lifted.
Exactly. So this is my suggestion, and you can do your appointment online, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, hello. You can do your appointment online for a consultation. It's
Yeah.
going to take you too much or too
Yeah.
longer. You're just going to hear what you don't read in the website. They're going to tell you in person and going to tell you how amazing you're going to look after yourself. Period.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing else to say.
Yeah. See, that's it. You have to come to Serotonin. Make an appointment.
That's it.
What are you waiting for?
And you just say that
Enough already.
Kim and Omayra La Bella sent you, and forget it. When you say that combination, Kim and Omayra La Bella, you
They're
said
going to know
girlfriend.
exactly what you meant.
They already know exactly because this is two women with had the experience and our fifth floor. You know, we're on the fifth floor. We are in our early 70 and we feel like early 30s or late 20 maybe, all depends. But we feel all young, smile, happy. And let me tell you, I can run a marathon right now. Okay,
I did. I did a half marathon after I started doing the. That's one of
really?
the things. I went back to college. I got my degree. I did a half marathon.
Yeah, that-
I recreated this franchise.
And you have kids.
So many
It's not
things.
like
Oh,
you don't
yeah,
have kids.
4.
You have young kids. You have teenagers,
Yeah,
early
I do have
20s,
teenagers.
and she still can doing it. I did it too. So for my grandkids, I have a grandkids. So I have all the energy with all of them. So amazing. You got it. Serotonin, centerspot.com.
Please come and see us.
Omayra La Bella recommended 120%.
I would like to thank my dear friend, Omayra, for sitting with me today and sharing all this with you.
It was so easy.
Thank you for sitting with us in the Blue Room. Have a great day.